Alright, so here's a tutorial on how to edit textures for Raging Blast 2. Oh shit, well that was... Okay, what you're going to need is Raging Tools. You'll need that, you'll need the game files, obviously, and application like Photoshop or Paint.net. Both work, either or, it's up to you. You can get Raging Tools here. The link is in the Discord. You just click here and you download it. It's that simple. There is a tutorial on how to use Raging Tools here. Actually, it's on the GitHub page in case you want to get into everything that it can do, but this is just a short tutorial on how to edit textures. So first, what you're going to want to do is, if you have no idea what you're doing, but you have the game and everything, you're gonna want to grab AFS Explorer, and you're gonna want to grab this file right here, the AFL for the battle characters file, and import it into your game. So roughly, basically what you do is you open this. I already have my link to AFS Explorer. You might not, you might have to choose it. But what you do is you would open this, wait for it to open. Yours will all be blank or say blank here. They won't say anything. Click import file nameless or press F9, import that file, and they should all be named. So for this tutorial, I'm going to do something that's easy. We're going to make God Vegeta. It's fairly simple. So what you want to do is you want to scroll down until you find Vegeta. So 16 Vegeta is going to be Saiyan Saga Scouter Vegeta. 17 will be Battle Suit Vegeta, and 18 is the Super Saiyan form. So we'll grab this. Let's see. And I'll put it here. And after that, you can close this. I recommend always keeping a backup of this file, or all of these really. Keep a backup of them. All right, so now once you've exported those files, you'll have these three: an IORAM, which has an I, an SPR, which has an S, and the VRAM, which has a V. You really only need these two for texturing, but I exported all three just in case I want to do some model stuff, which will be a different video entirely. So once you have Raging Tools downloaded, you'll open it. It'll pop up this little window, this command window, and this will pop up. So you want to do open and go to the folder where you exported everything. I do the SPR first because it's easier to remember. You want to click this first file and click export, the one that ends in SPR. Click export, maybe make a folder so that you can keep track of this, just SPR and VRAM. And save it there. Do the same thing for this V file. Export the VRAM, save it here. Next thing you want to do is press open file and open these two files you just got. So click one or the other, it'll open the other one. So I clicked SPR now to open the VRAM, and now you can see all the normal maps, the textures, the shaders, everything. This up here tells you the resolution, the bitmaps, the encoding that the texture is, all of that. So to do a quick and dirty one, all we're going to want to do is edit Vegeta's hair, basically his hair and his eyes. So I just export all. That's personally me, but you can export them individually. Where is it? Down here, you can export individually. It's just easier for me to export all of them at once. You can choose for it to open the folder if you like. You can click yes. All right, now what you're going to want to do is, let's see, we're going to want to edit the eyes and we're going to want to edit the hair. So what you would do is click all of these hair files here. Well, actually, we'll get into that later. Let's do his actual hair and his eyes first. So I have mine mapped to open with paint.net whenever I click on a DDS file. That's just how I have mine set up. These all open. So without getting into anything super advanced, I'm just going to edit his hair color with this hue and saturation. So you can change it to be any color you want. Let me see, can I change? Yeah. So let's find red. Actually, you know what? That's just gonna look ugly. So just find red. You can click this to select this like one color depending on the percentage, and just paste it there. It's just a quick and dirty tutorial, nothing too advanced. You can do the same thing up here. Click the yellow, turn it red, all good. Same thing here. Click the yellow, turn it red, you're fine. Now with the eyes, I could get super in-depth with these, but I don't need to right now. Just how to do textures. So turn that red for sakes. Turn that red, and then we'll put like a black little circle here. Now, what you want to do is you want to press Control S, or you can just save. Save it as DXT1. This is for majority of textures. Like if you look in Raging Tools and you click on like this, it's a DXT1. The only time it'll be anything other than DXT1 is if it's transparent, maybe. So you press OK, save. Do the same thing for the rest. And now you can close that. Next thing you'll do is you'll find everything that's to do with hair. So this has to do with hair. This is hair. Anything else? Okay, I think that's all the hair stuff. So you open, select it, and for this you can just do what I did earlier. You can actually just change the hue with this. So until we find red, there we go, that's red. Do it again, change it to red. We just close it and save it. And if I'm not blind, that should have changed all the reds. All right, now that is done, all you have to do is, if you export it all like me, you can just easily just press import all, click the folder, and it'll import everything, and boom. Now sometimes, depending on how much you've edited a mod or a character, it might look weird in game because the bitmaps are too high. So in another video I'll teach you how to fix that if you have that issue. But basically, you're basically done. All you have to do is save it. It'll save in a completely new folder. You can just save it in here. You just press save and press OK. This is if you're doing, you know, Raging Blast 1. Let me just actually save it again, actually. No, it's fine. Okay. We saved it. It's all good. Now, what you want to do is open the original SPR Z-Pack and the VRAM Z-Pack. So this is the SPR first. Click this, click import down here. And you want to import the new one. This is the old one. Import the new SPR. And click save. You can save it here. I recommend like putting a 2 at the end so that you can differentiate the two. Press save. If you're doing this for Xbox, press yes. If not, press no. It doesn't really matter. It matters if you're doing on Xbox, but if not, it doesn't. Press no. And you can open the VRAM. Import the new VRAM file. Wrong place. VRAM. Save. And put a 2 at the end. And save. Now you can close Raging Tools. Now what you're going to want to do is go back to this file, reopen it. You may have to add your file list again. You may not. It depends on how you saved it last time, if you even did. You scroll back down to Vegeta, or you can put it over any character you want, really, any character you want. So this is 18 Vegeta, so we'll find 18. We don't have to do anything with this eye since we didn't edit any of the model, just the textures. So if we look here, it says S, V, and I. Take the S2 and replace it over the S. Press yes. Now, if it says this exact message, click no and then click yes. Press OK. Now, put the VRAM here over the V. Click yes, and now you see this turn green, but this one is green. This one means the size is, I can't remember, big or small. I'll get to that. So now, since this one's green, it's smaller than the original file. This one's green, it means it's bigger. So you press this hammer icon up here to resize everything. Click on, just type in the number. So put 018 for this Vegeta specifically. See how this one is red? If this is red here, you don't have to do anything. You will just have to re-put it in once you rebuild the file. This one is green, meaning you have to take this number and put it as closely to this one as possible. So right now this says 530. You need to get it to 523. So you just put it down, and the closest I can get is 524. You press regenerate. Rename it the exact same as the original. Don't save it. I'm just clicking here to get the file name, and I will save it to my desktop. Press OK, close. All right, now you can close this. Now you have this new file. You can, as long as you have backed up this original file, you're okay to click and drag this in here, replace it, and open it again, and you have to repeat the step, the report the import process, and you'll be fine. So go back to 18 for Vegeta. It's right here. This is the SPR. You see that it's green now? All you have to do is put it in there. You don't have to put the VRAM back in, but I like to just to be sure. Press yes. You can close it. And close all of this. Now open your emulator, whether it's the Xbox or PlayStation. If you're doing this for console, if you know how to mod console games, then you should have a pretty good idea on how to do that. I don't mod console, so I can't really give you a walkthrough on that. I can try though. Press boot, or open the emulator. You don't have, like, however you normally would. Oh boy, why is it doing that? Okay. Get some sound in my game. As long as you got everything right, the game should not crash. So we edited Super Saiyan Vegeta, so you go with Super Saiyan Vegeta, press OK.
Let's settle this, Kakarot.
And
Been
there
a long
you go.
time since we fought seriously, huh? Go!
Now his hair is red. You know, it's just a quick and dirty mod. Nothing super advanced or anything.
Take this.
See, his eyes have changed. I don't know why the spot on his head has changed. Actually, I do know why. I can fix that. But that's how you do a quick texture mod for Raging Blast 2 using Raging Tools. It's very simple. again, gotta say thank you to all the developers for these tools and the researchers. They did an amazing job. And that's all for this video. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe. Leave a comment as well. Have any issues, there's a Discord link in the description to help you. If you have any issues or need any help, I am free to help you. Just message me in the Discord, and I will help you as soon as I can. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.